It is 8:09 a.m., June 23rd, 2025. And I am currently at a job that I don't like. It is not my passion. For years, I have done things, worked jobs, things that make me so uncomfortable just to be able to pay bills and provide for my kids. I can no longer do that no more. It does not fulfill me. I'm such a creative person. I'm an artist. I rap. I sing. I can style. I can do hair. I'm such a creative person. And this 9 to 5, it does not show the creative person that I am. I am making a vow right now, today. I cannot live like this. I hate it. I'm going to start putting me first. I'm not going to deal with this no more. I'm walking out on faith. I'm stepping out on faith, excuse me. I'm giving it all to God, and I'm asking Him, please remove me from this. You know all my talents, and I'm willing to work to get there, Lord Jesus. This I just cannot know. I can no longer do this no more. It's breaking my spirit. It's dulling my shine. And I refuse to do it.
So that is the sentiment that I'm hearing from a lot of people today, is that they are tired, they are fed up, they don't want to work anymore. They rap, they can dance, they can do their pants, they can sing. Um, they over it. They do what they got to do in order to feed their kids, but they over it. There's a couple different things that I take from this video, all right? The first thing that I take from this video is I don't believe when most women say that they want to be independent. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Last night on the Q show that I was hosting, because Q was off last night. Last night on the Q show, I asked the ladies a question. Jerry was in there. I seen you, Jerry. And I asked the ladies a question, and I said, would you rather have a degular, no more potential, reached his potential, just a normal guy? And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not criticizing that, but I'm just telling you what I asked. Or an exceptional guy. However you want to define that. And the one lady, she tried to finesse it and make it more than what it is. And she said that she would rather just have the regular guy. And I think that works for most people. But what I do not believe is that most people want to be independent, because I see too much crying, too much whining, too much complaining, and people are bothered and upset that they have to do what they have to do in order to feed their children, that I'm assuming that they're single mothers as a result of it, right? Because you made the bed that you in, so you got to sleep in it now. That's the first thing. The second thing that I want to speak on is, why is it so difficult for y'all to do y'all jobs, go home, and then work on whatever it is that you want to work on afterwards? I'm not going to kill her dreams. I don't necessarily like the headscarf on the video, but it is what it is. It's her video. She can do whatever that she want to do. And I'm not here to kill anybody's dreams at all. I think that everybody has the potential to do something significant and impactful in life. Whatever that is, I don't know. But what I am also wondering is, why don't you guys? Because I don't believe that the jobs is bad. I believe it's the culture around the jobs that y'all can't handle. First of all, why is it so difficult for people to do their jobs and just go home? A job is not meant for you to fulfill a purpose. If you wind up doing something awesome that you also make money in, regardless of whether it's a business, content, a job, whatever your dream position or profession is, that's awesome. But I've never in my life, until I got to the point of doing the thing that I really believed was awesome and it just made me excited to wake up every single day, a job was nothing more than an opportunity for me to make money so that I can pay my bills, which made me much more intentional on working on what I wanted to work on after I got off of work, because it's the thing that I was going to do regardless. if you're looking for the thing that you think that you'd be great at, let me give you some advice, okay? There are things that you do every single day for free. There are things, listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. There are things that you do while you on the job, when you get off the job. I don't know what it is. It could be something video game related. It could be something sports related. It could be something social. It could be something that you just have a hobby at, Legos. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't even make a difference what it is. But there are things that you do every single day for free. And you go hard at it like you actually getting paid for it, but you don't. You go hard at it like you getting paid for it, but you don't. Some of y'all love cars. You love cars. You know, one of the people that I actually used to watch on a regular basis and occasionally I still tap in with him? It's this guy named the Strad Man. The Strad Man got his start. Now he has like 4 or 5 million subscribers or whatever. And I'm not saying that everybody needs to be a content creator, but I'm just giving you an example because I am a content creator. And he got his start because he had a dream of one day buying a Lamborghini. He was driving like a used Audi something or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And so he had just had an obsession of cars. And so he would just leave, take his camera, go out and just film exotic cars in certain locations. And he would just talk about it on camera. And it just blew up. It blew up because people seen his passion in it. And he just started documenting the journey and he just never stopped. He just went hard every single day. And then eventually he got his money up to where he bought like a used Lamborghini. He still got that car to this day, but now he's on the bigger and better things. It's this other guy named the Trooper 97. Not as big of a YouTuber. I think he got like 40 something thousand views and subscribers, but he was one of the OG poker players that moved out to Las Vegas. And I remember his early story, and he was sitting in his room and he had just got off of his job working at like Papa Do's or something like that. He was a server and he was over in like South Carolina or North Carolina or Florida or something like that. And he was like, man, you know, I really believe I can go out to Vegas and become a poker player. And this is way back in the day, right? And so he would just document it and he just put his life out there and he was just talking about, he had his whiteboard and he was talking about it. And so he was documenting the journey. So he just moved out there with like $2,000. He moved into some little rinky-dink apartment where it was a lot of scallywags outside in Vegas. And he was just going to make it. And then eventually he started going broke. And then he went and got a job as a dealer. And then he quit his job again. And then he found a girlfriend and all of this stuff. And I was just intrigued. I was like, man, this is the type of content that I want to see. And then eventually he kind of fell off or whatever. And so he just kind of got, you know, complacent and he stopped uploading and now he's trying to get his channel back and all of that other stuff. But I was a fan. I was a fan so much that when I went to Vegas one time, I went to one of his little meetup games and I actually played poker with him because I liked his content. And even though I'm a bigger content creator and stuff like that, I went and checked it out and I bought a hat, whatever, because I was excited about it. And so what am I saying, right? There's people that are just inspired. There are people, and I'm not just talking about from a content perspective. There are things that you do every single day that you would do if you was not getting paid for it. And you most of the time are not getting paid for it. How did I become a software engineer? Because I needed to do something in order to build my businesses and I needed to get over a barrier, right? I had these great ideas and I was trying to figure out what was the great equalizer. Well, the great equalizer was the internet. And I could do it better than them if I didn't leverage my skill set. So I figured out how to build stuff online. And then that's what led me down that path to ultimately get into corporate so that I can make a bigger bag and continue to invest in my businesses. Like, what are you doing that you love to do that you would do for free and it doesn't even matter if you get paid? The only thing you have to do is be consistent, put some structure around it, and then figure out how you can get it out to the people or how you can make money from it. What would you do? Even if it takes a while for you to get it under yourself, what would you do? What would you do? Every day, y'all go to work, you complain about your job, and then you go home. Trooper Thursdays. You know what it is, Guns Up Move Music. Trooper Thursdays. I went to Trooper Thursdays, 100%. What would you do? I am. I am talking about Trooper. I love the Trooper's vlogs. Now I see you trying to get it back, and I've been tuning into his stuff or whatever. What would you do if you could do whatever it is that you wanted to do, but you can then get paid from it? And whatever it is, you put the structure around it, you then figure out how you can be consistent, and then you go with everything you got. Everything that you have to put it in there after you get off of work. I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm not telling you that you need to, go out and be broke and come up with some great idea and just wake up tomorrow and just be like, you know what, I quit. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to go to work and then put everything that you have into your businesses after you get home. Go to work, put everything you have into what you love to do, whatever that is, until you go home. You love being a food critic, then why you not out there being a food critic? What are y'all waiting on? What are y'all waiting on? Honest to God, what are y'all waiting on to do whatever it is that you know that you're supposed to do? To start your business. And you don't have to have a lot of money. You just got to do it. Just whatever it is, just do it. Oh man, I want to be a food critic. Don't you got one of these? What you waiting on? What you think that you got to go get a big Sony or a Nikon or something like that? What you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Whatever it is that you're supposed to do, why are you so slow to do it? Who are you waiting to actually say, hey man, I like what you do, and then for you to actually start doing it? Nina says some people don't know what they like or what they're good at. You already doing it. Whatever it is that you're doing, you already doing it. I agree. AC reviews the world. Most people are just lazy. Most people are just lazy. Most people are lazy. Honest to God. What you like rap music? Okay, well then start doing review videos of rap of whatever album come out. Go to the under and don't just do review it. Don't do the thing that everybody else is doing. Make yourself unique. Live it. You gotta live it. Become it. Live it and become it. You have to go to the underground shows and do a review of underground concerts, and it don't cost but 10, 15, $20 for you to get in. Go do some reviews of the concerts that you go to. You don't have to start at the Beyonce concert or something like that. Go to that. If you are a music critic, expand your horizons and go to all concerts. Go to the country and the blues and the bluegrass and the alternative concerts, and go to the this and that, and then do reviews on that. Like just come up with something and do it. Just do it. And document it and talk about it, and create around it and everything around it. And then you may not even stay in that space. It's going to evolve into being something completely different. I never could have imagined that I would be doing this, having this conversation with you right now, based off of where I started. Y'all seen me do a review video of where I started. What was that, on Friday? I got a whole infrastructure around it based off of an idea that I just believed so fervently. I believed it. Gap tooth, hardly no beard, liberal time was like, you know what? I'm going to change your life. And I'm going to document the journey on the way to do it. I just believed in everything that was in me. And so as soon as I got done doing my work, I just had a corporate job. I just retired again fully at the end of last year. Everything was structured around that job. Or structured around what it is that I had to do. I believe so heavily in what I'm going to do that I don't care if it take me 10 years. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I got to see it, and I got to see it through. Eric D, is no reason why you should not be having your liberal mindset communicating and talking about different things that's happening. There's no reason. I just had a new idea the other day. When I picked up the Navigator and I dropped the video last night on the Darth Anton channel about the car, you know what I said? You know what? I might have to go more into cars. I love car and the people. As soon as I dropped that video, number one. As soon as I dropped the video, number one, okay, well, it looks like we might have to start going into car content. I don't know. I have so many ideas. I have so many things that I got to get out. And so I'm just going. I'm just running. I'm running. I was talking to somebody this morning and I said, you know what? I said, I'm never stopping. He said, why you not stopping? I said, because why would I stop and I got the baton? This is the thing that people dream of. Do you know how many people dream of doing some of the things that I'm doing? And I haven't worked my whole life to get here. Why would I stop now? Everything got to move out the way. Everybody getting the fuck out of the way. My daughter, sit on to the side. You big now. You driving, you big now. What? Sit on to the side, wifey. You big, you good. Stand to the side. It's my time now. It's my time. It's over. I've been telling y'all on this show. Listen, y'all at the very beginning. You at the tip of the iceberg. We gonna do this. I promise you, it's gonna blow up. Now we running at what? Just on the Anton Daniels channel, we running at 70,000 subscribers every 26 to 28 days. It's your time. It's your time. And it's nothing that anybody could stop you. And let me just give you this last bit of information and we're going to go into the regular show. You're going to have 1,000 different people. It's going to be people that is going to criticize you. They're going to tell you that your ideas are stupid. They're going to be in your way. You're going to create content and you're going to have people that react to you and they're going to say that you trash and you negative. It's going to be people that make up rumors and they're going to say that, oh, you this and you that. That is the devil working overtime because he knows that the only thing that he has in order to stop you is you. And so if he can plant a seed of doubt, because he can't actually stop you. Here's a secret for all of my believers. The devil has no permission over you. He can't touch you. That's why I walk so matter of fact every day in my work and what it is that I do. If you read the story of Job, Job wasn't afflicted because he was just so bad or the devil had access to him. It's because God allowed him to touch him because he already knew that his blessing was on the other side. And that's why he was much better and more prosperous after he had went through his test. But the devil had to walk to and from throughout the earth to get permission from God and said, listen, let me touch his skin though. Let me touch his skin. Let me touch the people that surround him. The ones that are chosen, they got to get permission from God. If you go through something, know that God is going to bring you out through the other side. It is a purpose for it. But you're going to have to pass the test. Everything is a test. You take the test so that it prepares you to get through it so you can actually get to the part that's really, really successful and you don't fumble the bag as a result of it. You can't be touched unless the devil is allowed to come into your life. There's things that's going to be thrown in front of you. You don't have to sit there and accept that shit. You don't have to continue to be a part of people that ain't going in the direction that you're going in. Let them stop your blessing if you want to. It's all on you. It's all on you. All right? So go get that money, go get that bag, and let's get to this. Let's get to this success. Don't let your life be the culmination of just being a regular ass motherfucker. We not regular. That's for other people. We're abnormal. We're exceptional.